Here's how to tune a guitar. So there's an important thing just to know before we start. The strings are numbered, so the thinnest string, the string at the bottom, is string 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And although the strings have letter names as well, starting from the thick string at the top, string 6, elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So there's two E strings, the elephant string starting at the top, E, A, D, G, B, E. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So here's string 1, the E string. String 2, B. String 3, G. String 4, D. String 5, A. String 6, E. Now there's lots of apps you can get, and you can also get clip-on guitar tuners that just clip, electronic tuners that clip to the top of your guitar. We'll take a look at an online tuner. So we can use an electric tuner that clips on the top of the headstock, or we can use our phone. Otherwise, here's a free online guitar tuner, and you can see a picture of the guitar here, starting with the 6th string at the bottom. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears, but string 1 would be the thinnest one at the top, string 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, sometimes people get confused with sharp notes, so what you do need to know is the musical alphabet. So you can see that here on screen now. There's 12 different notes in the musical alphabet. When we're trying to tune a string, like the A string, for example, it might say A sharp on our tuner, actually because the string's too high, and that's where people kind of run into difficulty. So you should always make sure that the letter that's coming up on the tuner says just a letter. It doesn't say sharp or flat or anything like that. So what you can do is just turn on this tuner here, and if I play my 6th string, it just needs to go right in the middle. So as you can see now, it's just slightly off the middle, it's slightly sharp, so I'm lowering that down. I'm lowering the string a little bit. I've gone a bit too far. And that's roughly in tune there in the green area. Next string, this will be string 5, which is the A string. Okay, the D string. String 3 now, the G string. String 2, the B string. and string 1, the E string. And as long as it's roughly in the middle of this green part here, you're in tune. So as I was saying earlier, sometimes we might be trying to tune the third string, the G, but what will happen is it will be too high. And it will actually say sharp, and people won't realise that that's actually a different note. That's the next note up in the musical alphabet. Okay, so you want to get rid of that sharp sign you can see there, because that's a note above. So we need to loosen that string down, and eventually that disappears, and now it recognises that as the G note we're trying to tune. Okay. Sometimes it's nice to just play the individual notes of a chord. Sometimes a string might be slightly out of tune and it will just stick out. So there you go, that's how to tune your guitar.